house was quite tidy till I opened the cupboards and out fell weeks of junk.
Just shows you how much we miss you, doesn't it?
Only a man could turn a midden into a compliment. You're both going to be late, you know.
Listen, do you want an Hamlet market garden before I set off?
Why, do you think I've forgotten how to plant seedlings? Or are you looking for an excuse to skive off work? Thanks, but no thanks, love.
Do you want me to pick someone up for tea?
I have shot before, you know. See you both later.
See you, love.
What do you reckon, then?
We can't use your mum as an excuse to avoid seeing Kelly Windsor. She ain't going to go away, you know, you're going to bump into her. And anyway, it's not your fault she made you look a mug. I mean, just now you're going to feel a right Burke, but in time, eventually you'll forget and, you know.
So, why should the fact that you nick cars impress me?
Never said it should.
It's a good job soon as you got caught. Hardly a master criminal, are you?
Bet I could steal your heart, though.
Oh, God, pass the signal.
Hey, you two. Less chatting and more helping, please.
Here, Mr. Cairns. I'll help you with that if you want.
Thanks, Dean. Been a great help this morning.
Proper little teacher's pet you are. Oh, do you think he fancies you? I do.
You must have a warped mind.
Why? Because I fancy you? Yeah, you're probably right.
Him over there, he's staring at us.
It's not him. It's my bloke. Hi. Have you brought my watch? I left it at yours last night.
Oh, damn. I knew I'd forgot something, yeah.
You telling Parky's Marlow. Are you checking up on me?
Show us your knickers, Mandy. Show us your knickers.
No, I know she makes you a little bit tense.
That is the final straw. Do you know what his snoring's done to me, Lisa? I've had sinusitis from herbal pillows, a permanent bleeper ringing in my ears. Show us your knickers, squawk, squawk! And then he brings a parrot home.
Well, that's quite funny, actually, man.
Be warned, Paddy. I'm near breaking point. Do you want his breakfast, Kel?
I couldn't even keep dry toast down this morning.
Paddy's got a hard day ahead of him, Mandy. You take Madonna up to our room and then come down and have your grub.
Lost my appetite.
It's called Madonna.
Aye. I just wish his mother had been more like a virgin.
Well, I don't know what you're laughing at. Same could be said for you.
57p change, thank you. So what about your Kelly then, eh? Shouting at young Roy?
Poor lad, we're nearly in tears.
OK, Betty, thanks for the bulletin.
And then she goes and gives Eric Pollard short shift outside the wine bar, the old village good era.
Do you want something?
Oh, yeah, I'll have packet of cigarette papers.
You don't smoke?
I know, I use them for writing little notes to stick on fridge door. They're a lot cheaper than them yellow ones. Now, let's face it, Viv. You've had trouble controlling your Kelly ever since that Tom Bainbridge episode. Let's face it, she's gone out and got herself a taste for the older man.
But now she's found one that's going to look after her. They're very much in love. And if our Kelly's set on Chris and he wants her, then we're very happy for them. Aren't we, Viv?
Do you want to try saying that again and sound as if you mean it?
If you spread slanderous rumours about my family, I'll have you in court so fast...
Yeah, you'll be able to do that now, I suppose, won't you? 'Cause you'll be sitting comfy with the Tate millions to fall back on.
We couldn't give a toss about their money.
Oh, I know you couldn't, Viv. I bet that thought never crossed your mind. Forget about the cigarette papers. I'll use the back of my hand.
I persuaded Victoria to get back into bed with me and read a book. I've only just woken up. She's still flat out.
Well, you should get more sleep at night.
Well, you should try letting me.
Are you sure we're okay now?
I hope so. All I want is honesty, Jack.
Well, I meant everything I said last night.
I know you did.
So, I don't suppose we could... Hi, Ned.
You two smirking about that, eh?
Everyone's judging me all the time. I mean, why has Roy got to tell me how to live my life?
He thought he was your boyfriend. He's bound to be a bit miffed with you.
Look, he just assumed right down the line.
Well, you slept with his brother-in-law. He took you back after that and then... Well, you told him that you were bunking up with your boss.
It's got nothing to do with sex. It's because I'm with a Tate and Roy hates them. They've got power and money, and I'm going to get as much of it as I can. Well, until the baby has to go.
Well, put yourself in Roy's place for a minute.
No thanks. It's bad enough biding my time to have an abortion. Without thinking about plastic surgery as well.
No, but Kel, the Tates are poison. I mean, you're my mate. I just don't want you turning out like him.
Promise you won't tell anyone it's not Chris's baby.
I've already promised.
Say it again. Even Paddy was funny with me this morning. Got dead paranoid you told him.
No, he was just mad at me over at Parrot. Ignore him.
Go on then. Promise.
Thought you two girls might fancy a coffee. Should I bring the parrot back in, man?
Only if there's a taxidermist with it.
What sort of milk have you put in this?
Milky milk, why?
Just we always have gold top at home farm.
So what did your boyfriend want?
None of your business.
He thinks you fancy me.
Don't flatter yourself.
You're lagging behind.
Well, it's him. He's dead slow. Do I have to go with him?
Supposed to encourage your partner, Lynn. That's the point of team racing.
It's not me that's slow, it's the bike.
Sue, if you get a better offer between now and 1 o'clock, then go with it. Yeah. OK. Bye now. That was Sue Hartley.
Who?
A horse breeder.
I thought that's what you did.
Oh, the stud farm's just a silly little sideline. Don't let that stop you from taking my car and making me late for viewings.
It's not my fault my car was nicked. If this deal comes off, I'll be able to buy you one for every day of the week.
Is that why I've hardly seen you recently? Look, what's going on, Steve?
Making millions does take time and commitment.
Oh, sounds exciting. Tell me more.
It's your idea of dirty talk, isn't it?
Have either of you seen Kelly?
She's probably nesting somewhere on my property. And that's what magpies do. See a few shiny trinkets, then move in and nick the lot. Shut the door on your way out.
Come on! Well done! You're the fastest by miles so far. Make a good team.
Told you it would be.
Don't get any bright ideas.
You even sound like a teacher now. Come on, Chubby, I'll race you down to end.
Must say ready, steady, go.
Yeah, if you like to see.
Hey, they're doing really well. You should be pleased.
There's a lot more enthusiasm than I expected.
What, from a bunch of inner-city strays?
You think I'm a snob, don't you? There's more satisfaction working with this lot than a whole bunch of white-collar workers on a freebie.
Good. Well, we've all learnt something today, then.
Oh! See, Jan's back then. I'm going to go and say hello to her. Are you coming?
No, I'll probably say the wrong thing. Tell her I'm asking after her.
Hiya, Jan. How are you, love?
Oh, I've been doing so well. I've planted the seedlings, I've cleaned the house, everything's been so normal.
You've only just come out of hospital. You shouldn't push yourself so hard.
All I need's the stuff for tea, but I can't do it, Lisa. I can't get the courage to go in the village.
What I need is, right, my own signature night at the wine bar. You know, I decide the menu, some decent music, get the younger ones in. Eric won't go for it.
Do you always talk about yourself when you're with Lynn?
Actually, we don't tend to talk that much, if you know what I mean. Mouths otherwise engaged.
Well, maybe you should start concentrating on your snogging. That way you won't have to worry about her looking for anybody else.
I am to be a brilliant kisser! Have you seen Lynn today?
Lynn's not all that happy with Mal.
Well, does she know that her granddad's herd's going to get slaughtered tomorrow, as always just told me?
Why's that?
There's no farmer to tend the herd, then there's no herd, and that's the very same herd that I've just spent all my money on because Althwaite couldn't afford it. Why do I get involved? It's the same with Madonna. I just can tell this is all going to just turn pear-shaped.
Where the hell have you been?
To the village. Been pretty much blanked by everyone.
Welcome to our happy little clan. You'll get used to it.
Never mind about other people. I've been worried sick.
Were you?
Of course he was. This is a stud farm, Kelly. You're Chris's current broodmare. You don't think he'd give you house room otherwise, do you?
Well, it was supposed to make things easy moving in here, but it's worse. I've lost my mates and everything because of you lot.
Get her suitcase and get rid of her.
Right, that's it. You can forget it, Chris. I'm off.
Kelly?
Come on, Kelly.
Kim's right, isn't she? I'm just a baby carrier to you. You don't give a toss about me.
Look, if all I'd wanted was the baby, I could have paid to send you away somewhere until it was born. I didn't have to move you into home farm. I want you here, close to me.
Do you know what it's like to have everyone hating you?
Yeah. I suspect even you did at first, before you got to know me.
I'm bored and lonely. No one ever comes to see me here.
Kim sees it as her job to destroy anything good that happens to me. She doesn't want you living here, so upsetting you is like, well, collecting the rent. You can handle her.
Do you think?
You know you can. Come, get your things together. We're going out. I'll buy you lunch, and then we'll spend lots of lovely money on clothes.
Sure answer to everything, innit?
No, but it's usually yours.
Well, Sherpa Tenzin, here's your Everest.
Oh, isn't it stupid? I mean, how many times have I been inside that shop? Thanks for this, Lisa.
Don't be daft, you do the same for me.
Before this happened to me, I thought that people who had breakdowns were just, you know, attention seekers.
Hey up, Jan. Nice to see you, love.
Why don't I get a warm welcome like that?
Oh, aye. Must be at least 10 hours since I saw you last. You're looking great, Jan.
There he goes again.
Hey, plucking up courage to go inside.
What do you mean by that?
Now, well, you know what the Windsors are like.
What they've been saying, then?
Well, now about you, love. Well, it's just the Windsors, you know, sniper fire. You need a bulletproof vest to get in there at the best of times. Oh, well, I better get on. I'll see you later.
Take me home, Lisa.
How can we have to clean these now when we're just going to go on them again tomorrow?
Why do you think we have to clean them, Paulette?
Because posh people are scared of dirt, sir.
Because you'll be too knackered once you've done the canoeing and the orienteering.
They will. Your dad's so knackered. It's getting dead hip, innit?
Dad, it's all right if I go. I've got a shift at the wine bar.
I'm just about to do a team talk.
It's nothing I haven't already heard, then.
I'll do Will's bit for him.
Thanks, Rachel. Go on.
Thanks.
Right! What are you only as quick as?
Slowest man. That'll be you then, Dean.
Get stuffed.
Paulette, I've watched you today. You've supported the others. You're good at giving instructions. And whether you like it or not, you make a great team player.
What's he talking about?
What he means is stop acting like a hard-faced cow because it doesn't suit you.
Tomorrow you'll get a chance to put into practice everything you've learned over the last couple of days. Are you ready for it, Paulette?
OK, but only if I can wear my white stilettos.
It'll only take half an hour to warm up.
Isn't that my dish?
Oh, I suppose it must have got mixed up with ours when you were away.
You've been doing this often, then?
Oh, Mandy mostly.
I noticed she beat a hasty retreat when she saw me this morning.
You're doing it again, Jan, love. You're looking for slights where none exist. It is hard for other people too, you know.
You reckon?
I do, I mean, if you've been in hospital with women's troubles, we could just say, nice to see you, how's your plumbing? But with head stuff, it's...
Hiya. Everything all right?
No, you got mud all over your jacket. Get it off.
Sorry.
Look, don't say anything about what happened in the village, will you?
Of course not. I think you're being very brave.
So, I run the place one night a week.
Fortnight.
Details. You get half the profits.
And what are you intending on cooking for this signature night of yours?
Well, your clever stuff, it's all well and good, but I reckon if you're looking at your profit margins, you want to shovel it down them, get them out sharpish.
Fast food.
That will be the one, yeah.
And what happens if you make a loss?
I guarantee you.
In writing?
In blood, if you like. I'll cover all the usual profits for a normal night. Any loss will be on my head.
Loss of your head, if you make a pig's ear of it.
Pig's ear of what?
Look, Kirsty, you can't just sit there all night. You're going to have to order something.
Why? I'm with you, aren't I?
Don't be daft. I'm going to get flack off Pollard and Dee. This is a restaurant, not a youth club.
She's weird, she is. Oh, don't let her get at you, Will.
Keep your voice down, will you?
I noticed the others did a bunk when it came to clearing up.
They've got no stamina, have they?
That's funny. I thought they were rushing to get ready for a party. I did hear Paulette ask you if you fancied a drink with them.
Yeah, well, that's just lassies messing about for you, innit?
Like Emma, you mean?
She wasn't messing about. She just thought that we were mates.
But you thought otherwise?
I was really stupid. I mean, she had a band and everything, and it was my fault. She's a good lass, though, you are, Emma. I can see that now.
Well, your behaviour over the last couple of days has made me see maybe you're not the little punk you used to be.
Are you being funny, or?
You've been very helpful. And perhaps you better go and join the others.
Cheers, Tom.
Don't push it.
Marlon is an amateur chef. You can't possibly let him move in the kitchen for a whole night.
Well, I just happen to think he's got some good ideas.
Yeah, I don't mean to be rude, Dee, but I don't seem to remember seeing any of your cordon bleu certificates adorning the walls.
Who do you think you're talking to?
I said I didn't mean to be rude.
Push off, Marlon. Just think of the profits.
I'm thinking about our reputation.
We won't have a reputation if business doesn't pick up.
Oh, look who it is. Inch high private eye.
I weren't spying on you.
Much. Don't you trust me?
I don't know. I've never really had a girlfriend before.
And you told me you were dead experienced. Don't worry, I didn't believe you.
Are you working at all this evening? And are you going to order anything?
I've tried to tell her, Dee.
Will, I'm supposed to be your girlfriend.
She's not really.
Will?
It's not your fault his cows are going to get slaughtered.
Still feel responsible.
Well, why did he have to kill him anyway?
To cover for some of his back rent, you know what it's like.
I know what the tates are like. Compassion's a dirty word to them. I mean, I keep trying to tell Kelly what she's getting herself into. Hey, and you nearly dropped me in it with her this morning. She got dead suspicious that I told you about the baby.
Sorry.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Sorry about the parrot. It's not your fault. You're a kind-hearted idiot who everyone takes advantage of. Come here.
Mandy, be calm.
I think you better put Madonna's cover on. She's not watching the floor show.
We don't see you all in here very often. Are you celebrating something?
Yeah, something like that.
Is it okay for kids to be in here?
It better be. We're not waiting outside.
Hey.
We're very happy to have children, as long as they're accompanied by an adult.
Come on, I think you've outstayed your welcome.
Yeah, Kirsty, you're going to get me into trouble.
I thought you wanted to make up with Marlon. Marlon, don't wear makeup. Now stop stalling. Mum will go mad.
Well, let's just have a starter.
Kirsty, will you just go home? I'm sick of you hanging round here.
Hey, there's no need to be nasty. You've encouraged her.
Only because you asked me to. Get her out of the way so me and Marlon can spend some time together. That's what you said.
Is he right, Lynn? I just thought you really liked each other and needed a push.
You shift yourself. I'm sick and tired of you making the place look untidy. Now go.
Are you going to let him get away with that? Are you my boyfriend or not?
Not.
What is your problem?
Well, I haven't got one now.
So just exactly how much do you love me?
I love you more than life itself.
Really?
No, but it sounds good, doesn't it?
You you're a terrible tease, Bengal.
Ignore it.
God, it's my job. Beeper. Beeper? Who've put me beeper?
I know where I'll put it if you don't turn it off.
There you go, mate. Saw your mum in village this aft.
Oh, aye. She went to coming down here tonight, but I don't think she was really that keen on it.
Oh, it weren't anything I said, were it?
Well, what did you say?
Well, out, really.
I'll stop walking on eggshells, actually, right? Don't worry about it.
Aye.
Well, I happen to think I'm rather well set up for the future, thank you, sir.
What, with that piddly little pension plan? Senility must be setting in early, Alan. I track the progress of financial institutions all day long, and the general report on yours that they could do better. You'll be applying for the cold weather allowance by the time you're 70, if it still exists.
Well, I suppose it wouldn't do any harm to look at the portfolio.
I'll drop it in, if I remember.
Right, you get a table. I'll see if I can find a bottle of fizz.
That's for a lovely day.
I hope you're not going to be drinking anything.
No, I'll just be watching. It's favourite pastime round here, isn't it? Watching.
And don't give people the excuse to do it.
Well, I don't mind. I'm getting used to it now.
Right, shall we come over and join you then? I mean, it seems a bit daft us here and you over there. We ought to get to know each other a bit better.
No, don't bother. Chris and I are quite happy by ourselves. Dead generous, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, like it's my fault. I don't know where it is. That is it.
No, it's a very intelligent bird, Mandy. Please don't kill it. Don't kill it.
I'm not gonna kill it. I'm gonna evict it.
Well, where's it gonna live?
I don't give a toss, but I hope both of you are very happy together. Now, out!
What?
I warned you I was near breaking point, and now I've snapped.
But it's freezing outside.
You've got a nice bird to snuggle up to.
No, remember when you said you were sorry for being horrible to Madonna?
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
I lied.